Alright guys, 2-Foot Giant again. So, following along with last night's review, we're going to do another VGod. This one we are going to be doing Blue Dream. Now it says it is blueberry finished with tart citrus. Not too descriptive there, but been vaping on it. It is, to me, a little bit better than the Reckless was. I'm not getting any of that chemical flavor that I did from the Reckless. To be quite honest, I went ahead and I gave the bottle of Reckless over to a buddy of mine that I work with that absolutely loves it, and he's tickled fucking pink about it. So, this one, Blue Dream, I mean, I love their labels. I really do. It's nice, it's classy, it's to the point. Their logo is pretty damn cool. I will give them that. I didn't show that from the last one. A little more worried about the juice itself on that one. So, this one I'm firing it off. I've got it built 0.35 in my little boy, and I'm at 50.4 watts. I wanted to do it dead at 4.2 volts, just like you would if you were using a mechanical mod. So, this one's got an inhale and an exhale difference to it, where Reckless was just bam, that's what you get. So still clouds exceedingly well. It does stay together pretty well. Thick, luscious clouds on it. Now on the inhale, I'm getting a blueberry and this twinge of something. That's that tart part. I'm guessing the way that they did it, because it says tart citrus, they used blueberry, and then they used whatever citruses they used, and then they did something, they added something else to give it its tart. I believe that's why I'm getting the tart, like, kind of flavor on the inhale with the blueberry, and I actually kind of like that. On the exhale, you can get that note of citric acid that you would with an orange, a tangerine, a grapefruit, something of that nature. And to me, I'm definitely pulling out an orange and possibly a little bit of a grapefruit. Now, it is smooth. It's not sharp at all. On the inhale, it's a little sharp because you're getting that tart twinge to it. But on the exhale, it's just smooth. It's nice. This, and of course, I've vaped through the entire line so far. This is one of my top 3 out of the 5. Now, I have noticed if I do go ahead and jack it up, where I was doing it at 74, so I'll go ahead and put it back on 74. Overshot it there a little bit. So at 74, I'm at 5.08 volts. It does, of course, hit a little bit harder because, you've got more voltage running through it. But let me check and make sure I'm not dry. I'm a little dry, so let's go ahead and re-drip. This does take a little bit of time. Show you if you can see the pipette inside. It does take a little bit of time to actually feed up into the pipette because it is thick. I mean, just like the Reckless was, VGod makes a thick juice. Do not try to tank this through any kind of basic tank. Don't try to put it in Ego 1. I can't imagine it would wick correctly in an Ego 1. The Atlantis even, I think, might have a little bit of a problem with it. If you're rocking an Arctic, you're not going to have any problem with an Arctic. Fuck, nobody ever has a problem with an Arctic. You can put anything in an Arctic coil and it'll wick it. Hell, I even fired my Arctic on a series box. Children, don't try that at home. There's a little bit of a trick to that. If you want me to describe that trick, I can. Just ask me in a comment. But I am rocking the little mini bow ties because I'm just tasting out a fluid. I don't want to really rock this fluid the entire time. So let's go again. Now it's 5.01 volts. The tart does kind of mellow out. I'd say one of the citrus flavors, I want to say it's a grapefruit. I really do. The grapefruit moves to the inhale, blueberry throughout the whole thing. So if you want that blueberry flavor, definitely vape it at higher voltage. But it does just like at a lower voltage. It mellows out on the exhale. But you do get that blueberry succulence throughout the inhale and the exhale at a higher voltage. But about half of the citrus bumps itself up to the inhale at a higher voltage. So, at 74 watts, I'd say it is really good. And just say for shits and giggles, let's move on up. Let's try it at 85. Okay, I massively shot over 85. So let's try it at 95. So at 95, we're at 5.68 volts. I don't know about that one. That one, I still have the blueberry like on the roof of my mouth, even right now after the vape. So the heat definitely like makes it stick a little bit more, makes it linger, I guess I should say rather. All in all, I mean, honestly, the Blue Dream has got to be, like I said, one of my top 3 out of the 5, maybe even number 2. Now, if you elevate your tongue on the inhale and let it kind of come in underneath your tongue and waft around it inside of your mouth, you get a lot more blueberry. The citrus has pretty much molded in with the blueberry at that point. You can't really pick it out. I can still taste the blueberry, but that's because I've vaped it at various wattages already. And the vapor just gets better. So definitely VGod is a higher voltage vape. Everything about it gets better as you raise the wattage on it. The vapor production was better. The flavor mellows out some more. Definitely pick up some Blue Dream, guys. So y'all have a good night. I'm gonna vape on this a little bit more. See y'all on the next one.